Hello,
Hello, Wendy.
how are you?
I am doing well. Yourself?
I'm very well, thank you.
Oh, great. This is quite the privilege, I think, to speak with you today.
Well, thank you for your
Congratulations.
support. We appreciate it.
You and I have actually crossed paths, but many years ago, I worked at KNAC in
Absolutely, I remember that. Yes,
and I know we did stuff with the Children of the Night uh
yes,
charity.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
That was a while. Yep.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and TJ Martell stuff, and yeah, so
Yeah.
definitely involved with some stuff with you before. And today we're going to be talking about Ronnie's charity and the event that's going on Sunday. So first of all, where are you today? Where are you this morning?
I'm at home in Encino, in California.
Right, which is nearby where the event is going to be happening.
I was
It's
just 5 minutes from here. Yes.
Oh, that's super easy for you. Los Encinos Park in Encino, California, the Rock for Ronnie event, and it's going to begin at 12 noon this Sunday.
Right, 12 to 5 on Sunday, definitely. Yes, it's a family affair. Bring the kids. The kids get in for free under 12, and mom and dad and the dogs and everybody. It's just a fun family affair. We're going to have lots of food trucks there, vendors, beer and wine, sodas. Of course, the band's all playing as well. But it's a fun Sunday afternoon, having fun and for a good cause, making money for the Center for Shout Cancer Fund, which is my board of directors is 14 board of directors. Nobody takes any money. We're all volunteers. Every penny goes to research and education.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I think, uh, going back to the things I was talking about, the charities I was just talking about, it kind of goes to show that Ronnie was already a charitable person. He was already a giving person. Hearing Aid obviously is a big example of that. And
Absolutely.
so I feel like this is just in his tradition. What you're doing here follows his tradition of charity. And obviously it's, for his cause. And I think you're doing a wonderful thing, keeping everything uh, active, keeping it in the forefront, keeping his legacy alive. I think this is a wonderful thing. The Cancer Fund, by the way, diocancerfund.org is where you can go to get information about it, but it helps to get word out, obviously, people to understand what's
Absolutely.
going on, and cancer research is what it's helping, right?
Yes, we've been helping. We've given money to Vanderbilt before. A long time ago, we gave quite a few years ago, we gave Vanderbilt 100,000 because they had no research for stomach cancers or pancreatic cancers. Like breast cancer has come a long way, and I'm so happy that there's so much research has gone into that, and it's not as scary as it used to be. But pancreatic cancers and gastric cancers are things that creep up on you without any knowledge until it's too late. So we try to put the message across that early detection saves lives. But as I was saying, we gave Vanderbilt 100,000, I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago. And because we gave them that, and somebody else gave them 500,000, and because of that, the government gave me 11 million for research. So we kind of give seed money, yeah, which is great. We've given MD Anderson money, we've given TJ Martell money. Now we're sponsoring Dr. Wong at UCLA, who is coming up with a saliva test for those two cancers, for the stomach cancers, gastric cancers, and pancreatic cancers. So it's be an early detection, and women are really good about getting checked out. Men not so good, especially because they don't like that finger up the butt. So this would be a swab test in the mouth instead, so it wouldn't be so scary for them. They could go get it early done, and it would give you an early detection of those cancers, which means that you could get treatment before it gets into the stage 4.
Wow, that's fantastic. A lot of times you don't know what the charity is doing. You don't see the behind the scenes stuff. And to hear all that going on, that is amazing. I can tell you, I think there's about a half dozen people that I know personally right now who had early detection and are now going through the chemo. And that's the key to them coming out of it on the good side of things, because you
Right.
get it too late. Obviously, it's going to be too late. So I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
the
yeah.
fact that
Early detection, very important.
that
Hmm.
is a big key. So let's talk about the event on Sunday. It's a big concert, like you said, that's going to be happening. And who are some of the artists and the bands that are going to be there?
Oh, we've got Doug Aldrich with Steamroller. We've got Dear Disciples, of course. We've got Atomic Punks, which are
Mm,
Van Halen cover band, which is great.
yeah.
We've got so many people, and then we have the All Star Jam Band, which is like everybody you could possibly think of. And people jump in at the last minute if they're not working. I think last time we had Dave Grohl just popped in. He happened to be actually shopping at the Smart and Final next door to the park, and he said, "Oh, what's all going on? Oh, wow!" He just came over and jumped on the drums. So you
That's
never know
awesome.
what's going. It's yeah, it's like our bowling event. If Jack Black's not working, he always shows up and bowls, which is great. So it's fun times. Uh, Getting money for the cancer research, which is so important, and getting the message across as well that early detection saves lives, and keeping Ronnie's legacy and his memory alive, which is my goal in life right now.
How long has this been going on? Because I know there was an event previous to pandemic. I know it was happening before that, and this is the first one since then, if I'm
Yeah.
correct. How many were there previous to
Oh, this is our seventh one.
wow.
And we always had it called Ride for Ronnie. We had the motorcycles and then the concert in the park. This year, unfortunately, we couldn't do the ride because of the pandemic. It took longer to get permits and things, and we have to get so many different permits for the ride because we have to close down the freeway. You have to get all those permits in place. You have to get the police escorts. That takes a lot of time and paperwork, and we didn't have time. But I didn't want to miss, because we've missed from the pandemic. I didn't want to miss the opportunity of letting Ronnie be forgotten by not having a walk for Ronnie or ride for Ronnie or something, because the kids expect it, and I really want to keep up with what we do. We do these two events every year, which is the Bowl for Ronnie and the Ride for Ronnie, or this year the Rock for Ronnie.
What the bowling event happens in the later part of the year, if I'm correct, right?
In November.
In
In
November,
November,
yeah.
yes.
What
Yeah.
and on this last one, you raised quite a bit of money for that as well. And it goes to the same.
72,000. Yeah, 72,000. It was completely sold out. They have 32 lanes there, and normally we sell about 28 of those lanes because, Warner Brothers and all the different people support by buying the lane. And this year we sold every single one. We didn't have one over. We could have sold more, and it was great. It was sold out event, like I think about a week before we even started. It was amazing. It was just great. And Jack Black came to that, of course, and bowled, and Tom Morello and all those people that bowl all the time, and they're really good bowlers. So it was fun, and they get little awards for the best bowler, the best team, and then we have the horse's ass for the one with the least score, which we thought was kind of fun to throw in.
And on that event, people can purchase tickets to bowl with the celebrities, if I'm correct.
Oh
Is that
yeah,
how that works?
yes, they can bowl, and then they can bowl as well, and then there's an auction to bowl on the lane with Eddie Trunk and all his celebrity people.
Right. Yeah, that sounds like a great event too. So there's not much time between events, so it keeps things just rolling and rolling and rolling.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
you've
mm-hmm.
obviously got your hands full. And in addition to that, do you have future releases that are coming out for Ronnie? Do you have
Oh yes,
things that
oh
are in
yes,
the
yes.
works that
Well, we've got the the documentary film, which was in theaters and is now on Showtime. Dio, Dreamers Never Die, will be coming out on DVD and Blu-ray in September on Mercury through Universal worldwide. So I'm very excited about that. And have special bonuses that were, the film was so long, and we didn't we couldn't use all the footage. So we've got lots of bonus stuff coming out along with that was never seen before, which will be fun. And they've got special packages with T-shirts and mugs and I don't know what else
that's
we're putting
fantastic.
out. But that'll be fun. I'm working on a which won't be out until next year, but I'm working on an album of things that Ronnie, either unreleased stuff or things that people haven't really heard lately, that are, things that were kind of obscure. So I'm working on putting that together.
That's
And we
fantastic.
do have an unreleased track that, yeah, Doug Aldrich was working with Ronnie just before he passed away, and that song will be on there.
Going back to the movie Dreamers Never Die, it's still on Showtime, I believe. Still, you can still watch it there
Yeah.
before you get the
Yes, it is.
special
Yeah.
release coming out. Tissues, you need an entire box of these right here because wow. Wow, that movie, it just I've seen it twice and it hit me both times the same. Didn't the impact wasn't any
It was a
less.
very bittersweet experience, but I was very happy with the producers and directors did a great job. I was really, really happy. Um, I wanted it to be, even the die-hard fans, I wanted things in there that they didn't even know about. And I think we reached a goal. I think Ronnie would have been very proud of it.
Yeah, I'm sure. As a fan, I feel the same way. I feel that you have carried the legacy. You've handled everything well and respectfully to make the fans feel good about everything. I think, thank God for you, Wendy, because things could sometimes get lost in these situations, and you've managed to keep everything in the forefront and for good causes like this. And
Yeah, and
I commend you for that.
I tried to always think, would Ronnie approve of this? And Ronnie was a bit of a perfectionist, so I always have to make sure that, we put things out gradually. We don't ever flood the market or anything. We just put things out. But I want to consistently keep Ronnie's memory of music alive, but I have to do it the way Ronnie would want to do it. And that is very, you have to be very careful what you put out, when you put it out. And I just want to have the fans happy, because Ronnie loved his fans, as you know. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
that was his number one love. I think the Animals came second, and maybe I came third. But I know that he was always, the fans were always important. Would the fans like this? Would this be food for the fans? And his whole thing was, about dreaming never die, which is don't ever give up your dreams, just carry on. And he always carried on with what he wanted to do. Never let anyone tell him, oh, you should do this, you should do that. Many people tried to do that, but he did it his own way. And he always advised people, follow your dreams, just be good at the best you can ever be at what you do, which is follow your dreams.
Well, his legacy couldn't be in better hands.
Thank
Like
you.
I said,
But
thank God for
without
you.
people like you, we couldn't be doing it. And that's why we really need you guys. Thank you.
By the way, the anniversary, obviously, of his passing is coming up here in like 2 weeks
Yeah.
or something like that. 13th
Yeah.
anniversary.
16th of May. Yes, yes.
I mean, it still feels like
Yeah,
yesterday.
yeah, I know. It's like 13 years. We'll be celebrating his life with a bunch of my friends and his friends, like maybe 20, 30 people. We do it every single year. We
Oh, that's
celebrate
wonderful.
him. And then we go to an Indian restaurant, which will be his favorite thing, his favorite restaurant, and we just celebrate, toast him, and just celebrate his life.
That's wonderful. Wendy, the concert again is going to be this Sunday, and it looks like I checked the weather. It looks like it's going to be fantastic weather. Looks like
Yeah,
you're going
I'm
to have a
very
great
pleased. I
day.
was scared because of the rain. I was like, oh no, no.
I
But it's
know.
going to be a nice day. I think it's going to be in the 70s, which will be perfect.
That's beautiful. So I will be there. I'm looking forward
Oh, good, great, great.
yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the show. Noon to 5. I got to tell you, as I'm getting older, noon to 5 concerts sound more and more appealing to me. You
Well,
know?
we want to keep it a family affair, bring the kids, bring the dogs, just sit on the lawn and just enjoy the music and enjoy the food trucks, and it's just a fun afternoon, with money well spent towards cancer, and to maybe one day in I don't know if my lifetime, but one day we will get a cure for this horrible disease. I mean, we just
We're
have
hoping.
to.
And tickets, you
Mm.
can get them at eventbrite.com, I believe $50 in advance. And
Yep.
yeah, that's where you go. And
And
everything.
$75 on the day. So get your tickets now.
But every
We're all
penny of
right.
that going to a great cause. So,
Absolutely,
the more the
absolutely.
better. And by the way, there's going to be some auctions right there at the event
Oh
as
yeah, we
well.
have a lot of auction stuff, Gavin. I have a signed Aerosmith CD by everyone. We have a signed Dave Gore drumhead. We have some Metallica stuff. We have, let's see what else. Oh, we have this wonderful leather motorcycle vest with the Dio Cancer Fund on it and logos. I'm trying to think what else we have. We have a lot of stuff there. And then we have silent auction with lots and lots and lots of goodies there. And we have a memorabilia stand. We have everything going on
So
there.
many things. Well, again, it sounds like a great event. Can't wait for it. Looking forward to seeing you hopefully there as well. I'm sure you'll be
Yes,
running
I'll be
around
there.
with everybody. And I
Yes, I
can't
will.
wait. Again, diocancerfund.org. Go get information there, and we'll see you Sunday. Thank you so much, Wendy.
Well, thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you. Take care.
All
Bye
right,
bye.
you as well. Bye-bye.
Bye bye.